Welcome back to Wallet Reset. It's Mike Malbro, and today we're going to talk about affiliate marketing without a website. Okay, so this is something that I see a lot of people talk about because for some reason people are just overwhelmed by the idea of owning a website. Maybe I don't really know what it is, but doesn't matter. I'm going to tell you exactly what to do if you want to get started without having to build a website at all. So first thing I want you to understand before we get into what to do is the strategy for affiliate marketing if you don't have a website. Websites generally are there to help you build authority and to build trust with the people who visit your site before they buy anything. So if you're not going to build a website, how do you do those things, right? So number one, you have to understand that your goal is to build trust and to build authority. The best way to do that, especially if you are brand new, you don't already have a lot of people following you online, is to just basically do a review of a product that you already own. So what I would do is I would find a product that I own, and essentially just, like for example this, right? It's just a charger port. But it's a universal charger port. So I might say, hey, I bought this for $10 on Amazon. It works pretty well, but it doesn't. It's not compatible with certain types of things. I'm just kind of making stuff up right now. And I would just do this as like my process of building people's trust, right? There's also other ways to do that, and I'll share that with you in a moment. But this would be my primary focus. So I would start out by doing that, right? Making that review, because people tend to trust reviews, and reviews also build your authority simply because you already have experience with the product, right? Now, if you have some money that you are willing to spend on starting, then I would say just buy a product that maybe you already are planning on using, or maybe a information product like a book or a training course or something like that you want to use. Become an affiliate of those products, and once you've gone through the training, do a little quick review on those things. Now, I typically don't tell people to just start out by doing reviews because primarily with reviews, the way that I focus on business is to build an email list so that you can control your traffic. So with what I'm teaching you now in this video, right, without a website, you really don't have the option to do that, but it will make you money a lot quicker if you do it right and if you understand how to get traffic to these reviews. All right, so after you get your review done, I would just essentially make a video, make an article, and maybe even do a few image-based or audio-based content pieces. Now, the reason why is because you want to promote your content in as many different places as possible because you don't have a website, and it will focus people to your affiliate offer. So you have to do this in a way that makes sense. So the first thing I would say is obviously you can use YouTube, but you're going to want to do consistent YouTube promotion, right? You don't necessarily want to just do one video because you're less likely to get in front of enough people to make good enough money to where you can hoard up some cash and hire somebody to build you a website, which is ultimately potentially the goal. I would also think about doing like Instagram. I probably wouldn't do Facebook because Facebook is a lot more work than it used to be for people to get, to see your content. Instagram is kind of some work too, but ultimately all it really boils down to is knowing the right hashtags and networking. Then what I would say is try to use your audios to start building a podcast around product review podcasts or whatever. And then I would say take your your images, and especially here's a trick I do, and it's actually a little easier than just writing or making a video. Is you start out by just posting pictures on Pinterest. Now the reason why is because Pinterest is like 80 something percent of Pinterest users are there to find ideas, right? For either products that they can use or things they can do in their house or, stuff like that. People are essentially coming there to window shop. So using Pinterest to promote Amazon products is there's a little bit of a trick to it. But it's essentially just like building a YouTube channel. The only difference is you don't have to record videos. So you can actually take your images and post them onto a board on Pinterest. And people will see them, will share them, or save them, and then click on them, and they'll go to your Amazon account. And if they buy, you get a commission. So yeah, that's primarily what I would do. And to be honest with you, if I had to pick one, I would say, and this is what I actually have my 10-year-old son doing, is I would say start out by focusing on Pinterest, because you can start out by just finding pictures online or just pulling pictures off of Amazon if you can get the pictures, and posting those pictures on your Pinterest page with a link, and then just write a quick description of whatever it is about the product that caught your eye, or what you like about the product, or so on and so forth. And that would really be it. With Pinterest, they have SEO, and essentially it's simpler because all you have to do is focus on saying the keyword and writing good descriptions. And for the most part, that's pretty much it. You also can do some networking because it's kind of like a social network as well. So yeah, I would say if you're brand new, you don't know what to do at all, literally just start with Pinterest. If you are serious about making some money with this and you want to do a lot of work or a lot more work so that you can get results faster, I would say do as much as possible. So text, audio, video, image, and post everywhere you can with your links, obviously. That will help you to get results a little bit quicker. Obviously, you want to do some keyword research so that you make sure that you are getting in front of the right audience. But the cool thing about doing reviews is that all you really typically have to do in order to get at least a pretty good ranking and start getting traffic is to literally just focus on the keyword, or the title, the name of the product, and then putting review at the end, right? For some reason, it typically works. So yeah, I would start with reviews, start with Pinterest, start with YouTube, and other social media platforms. Once you get your first few dollars though, right? Once you make your first $100 or $200, I would immediately go from that, right? Leave that alone as soon as possible. And, not alone. I would use that as my promotion to get people to get on my contact list. And I would use what I teach in Starter's Formula to actually start building an email list so that you can focus on getting residual recurring income coming in from your email. All right, so that's pretty much the whole entire goal. All right, now if you are just starting out, I want you to go ahead and just basically get started. Okay, don't waste time. Don't say I'll do it tomorrow. Literally find a couple of products. Go sign up right now to Amazon's associate program and get started. Find some stuff in your house. For example, I can't show you this, but I have a tripod right now that cost me like $20. I would do a review of the tripod, right? If you have a cell phone charger, or you have a video game system or a controller, I would do a review of those things. All right, literally just make a list of all the things in your house that you use consistently, that you like, and make a review out of it. So that's it for this video, guys. Hopefully you got something out of that. And if you did, leave me a thumbs up, leave me a comment, let me know what you thought about it. And I would like to know which platform you would like to start out with, because the platform is important. If you are not a picture type of a person, then don't do Pinterest. If you're a video person, do YouTube. If you're an article person, you can use a site like Wix or Weebly or blogger.com. If you're an audio person, you can actually just use SoundCloud. And as long as you have a link to get people to go to that's easier for them to type in, then you'll be good to go with that, right? So ultimately, you have plenty of options. Don't let anything stop you. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.